Right and exciting stuff. Watch for Paul Hunt, Britain's only representative, number 7. And they're off over the first little jump, the hairpin right. And yes, it looks as if Joe Martins is in the lead from Belgium. Joe Martins. Johnny Ponnier from Holland, a specialist at this form of sport, and the second wave is about to go. In the middle of that lock it is Eric Gabors, the 125cc world champion. He had problems in qualifying. There he goes, Eric Gabors. Eric Gabors immediately into the lead of the second wave, and he's got a lot of work to do if he's going to catch the first wave. And this course goes in and out of the stadium, down into the spectator aisles, up the seats. You'll just see it in a minute. And there's Joe Martin, chased by Johnny Ponnier. Pekka Verkonen from Finland, Henk Steffenbolder. Paul Hunt looks as if he was in about 5th position. Now they turn out of the stadium, round on the cyclocross track. And there you see number 11, Joe Martins on his Yamaha, 3rd in the Belgian 500cc motocross championship this year. Paul Hunt is going well. Paul Hunt having his very first ride on a Honda here in Rotterdam. Motorbikes absolutely filling the stadium. The fans love it. They can't sit there because it is simply too dangerous. And in the qualifiers, you've had riders off into those seats. You see a couple of them battered. But in the lead, very definitely Joe Martins from Johnny Ponnier. Lots of hard work. It's all turns, twists, jumps. And there is Joe Martins leading. Johnny Ponnier on his tail. He turns right and up the stairs. Bump, 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 bump. Meanwhile, other riders are flying over that great big humpback wooden bridge. And it is Joe Martins leading from Johnny Ponnier. Pekka Verkonen in 3rd place, also on a Yamaha. There is Ponnier, number 3. Joe Martins up the stairs. Oh, it looks as if Martins is falling off. Yes, he has fallen off. Joe Martins has fallen off and lost the lead to Johnny Ponnier, the local favourite. And he's going, it looks as if he might have hurt his hand, but he is definitely still going again in 2nd place. Yes, he is. Yes, he doesn't seem to be in too much trouble, but he has definitely lost the lead. And there is Johnny Ponnier. Pekka Verkonen in 3rd place still. Paul Hunt is in 5th place. Eric Gabors trying to work his way through the field. Eric Gabors going fairly well in the background, but undoubtedly the new leader, Johnny Ponnier from Holland, on the green Mini Kawasaki. There he is, getting mixed up amongst the back markers now. Round the wall of death, onto the brakes, laps another rider, up the staircase, dives down the staircase, sharp left, foot out speedway style, up onto the cyclocross track. A bit of throttle, the jump, hard onto the brakes, hairpin left, another jump, lands on the rear suspension, another shorter, smaller jump. Round another rider. Pekka Verkonen challenging for 2nd place. Pekka challenging now Joe Martins. And that's a rider down. Hen Volink has fallen from his machine on his KTM. Henny Volink. Johnny Ponnier not expected to win this event, going extremely well now. Takes that jump in 1, 2 jumps, and he clears them both at 1 burst of the throttle. No mistaking that that's a Kawasaki. Bright green, up the stairs again. Very quick down the stairs, gives it a throttle, bursts halfway down the stairs in the air, lands onto the throttle, turns sharp right. Meanwhile, quite a battle going on for 2nd place. Paul Hunt up in 4th place. And there you see the 2nd and 3rd, Joe Martins and the Finn Verkonen challenging. Both on Yamahas, number 11 and 22. Bit of a stop-start event this. Some stadium motocrosses are on dirt. This one is on the boards, as you see. And again, out of the stadium, that intense battle for 2nd place. And I think I saw Eric Gabors moving up. I think I just caught a glimpse of Eric Gabors moving up to about 5th position. Still that battle for 2nd. Joe Martins, despite that fall, hanging on from number 22, Pekka Verkonen. There is number 11, Joe Martins. On his Yamaha, great Belgian favourite. Again, the fans just love that action up those stairs. There are several moves afoot to get this type of event in Britain. We haven't really got it yet. Still that battle for second place. Martins versus Verkonen from Finland. And Verkonen having a good try there, trying to get down the inside, couldn't quite do it. Think the bike touched. They're still both on their way. 11 and 20. Flying Finn, Pekka Verkonen. Over that great big humpback bridge. Dives down out of the stadium. Meanwhile, Johnny Ponget having it all his own way at the front. There's the second and third position. Another tangle there. It's Henk Poorte, the well-known Dutch enduro rider, tangled up there. With, again, Henny Willink having a horrible ride. But Johnny Ponget having a brilliant ride. Johnny Ponget getting ready. Now going on to the last lap. Johnny Ponget. Still that battle for second place. Verkonen still in third place, still challenging. Still Joe Martin second. Ponget takes the big humpback in his stride. Out of the stadium, out of our view. Bikes flying absolutely everywhere. Paul Hunt still lying in fourth place. But Eric Gabord is starting to challenge Paul Hunt out of our picture. And there is the leader, Johnny Ponget. Using plenty of throttle, not afraid of this course. Very tight confines. You have to be very, very careful on the throttle. Flies down those stairs, and that takes a bit of guts. Does a bit of a wheelie coming towards the checkered flag now. Johnny Ponget looks as if he's got it all sewn up into the last hairpin bend. One more jump, and Johnny Ponget of Holland wins it. Can Joe Martins hang on? Joe Martins looks as if he's going to. Bike number 11, Johnny Ponget wins, and Joe Martins is second, and the finish third. And Eric Gabord just fails to pit Paul Hunt. Well, a great win for Johnny Ponget of Holland. Johnny Ponget.